and welcome back to another session of Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling.
Woo! Sorry.
We're done eating.
We're done. We're hopefully that. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
We'll be professional.
Yes.
No, we're not. Okay. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay?
Yeah.
No food in our mouth.
Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right?
Well, of course I did. And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. So I'm perfect.
Man. Sorry, there's an Easter egg in here apparently. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please?
Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya.
It's green.
What do you think, Nick?
He's probably right. I don't even think even Larry can make it.
Oh.
Whoa, what is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake!
Of course you did. How?
Well, I can't believe it's impossible.
Okay, enough already. What about the records?
At night, it went off just once. In the morning, around 1 a.m.
1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. You can't be.
Buzzer record out of the court record.
And this is when Larry realized he's gonna lose his job.
Do me a favor and look at that poster on the wall.
Okay.
I wonder if this was only in the iPad, but I need to know.
Something's written on this poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor.
That's awesome.
It is in here. Good. Oh, we can flip it off the kid. Thank you, whippersnappers.
Well, the 4 of us applaud.
Thank you, whippersnappers. You have praised me well.
Yes. Go fuck yourself.
Ah,
More
you're
applause.
fired.
That's right. I'm this guy.
There's some man. Sorry, it's a reference to our compilation. That's what it was.
This man.
Anyway, Buttz, you have a line.
What? You said Buttz had a line.
Oh.
She's one tough little bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you'll come face to face with her real, genuine ray gun. I hate all of you.
Yeah, sounds scary, alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
She exists
Actually,
in the third game.
I think if I remember right, no. I'm trying to remember when the Miles Edgeworth games took place in the timeline. I forget. So she's either on vacation, or she has a job over at the Badger mascot police headquarters. She's at their amusement park as a security guard.
Or she's standing in for the Pink Princess.
Oh, that too. I forgot. At an embassy. That's right. She did do that.
Which Larry played the Steel Samurai.
Oh, then it can't be that because he's here. Because they're actually pretty particular about the timeline. It's actually really impressive.
Yeah, so I think that's after this case, actually. So she's MIA, I guess.
Good. Stay that way.
I also realized, listening back recently, that I've been mumbling a lot, so I'm gonna get better and actually try to pronounce my words better.
Good luck. I can't do. I can't. There it is.
October
I bet
13,
that's this.
Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
The Treasures of Karain exhibit is all ruined now.
Maya.
I'm sorry. It's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it?
Really?
Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Desires. That'd probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We can clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
Too easy.
I'm easy to please, Nick. I mean, I just eat burgers and ramen and I'm good to go.
October
October 13, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around down here for?
Hello, beautiful.
So, how's it going? What about the sacred urn?
The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already.
What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yeah. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? Oh, you really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mosk's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved.
Don't worry, you're not gonna lose your job.
I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job.
Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Acme again? About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
I guess that's it then. Detective Acme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all.
I guess so.
What? So Master Mosk murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already.
To defeat...
The Huns!
I was going to say to defeat...
The Mosk! On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Acme?
Besides his hair.
No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
He claims that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself.
Yeah, he was caught on the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mosk pretty well.
I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Ah!
What's there?
A psyche lock.
Dun, 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 dun,
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds a secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews.
Real quick, do me a favor, Luke. Click on the Elgato window.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, that's what I was saying. I didn't know if it froze or not.
Oh, shit!
But it's working. Thank you.
Check.
I see my phone, honey.
My bad. Oh,
Good.
I'm a sleep deprived. Not as sleep deprived as a Jesse.
Yeah.
None of us
That's
will
okay. I
ever
have
be
another
asleep
can
deprived.
of caffeine ready to go after this one goes out.
Oh, jeez, please don't die.
I will die.
Oh, gosh.
October 13, detention center, visitors room.
You have a
Oh
character.
man, I have to remember what he sounds like.
Abby.
Sorry.
Ah, Mr. Wright! It's not right, but that's what I'm gonna go with!
Oh, that works.
Mr. Delight!
That works really well, actually.
Did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore!
Aww.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Oh, well, you see,
On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail lady you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's when the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it.
okay.
Aw. It's okay, Ron.
So cute.
It's okay, Ron.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Master Mosk?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo.
It's gotta be Detective Atmay.
His nose got squished.
Yes, very much so. Poor guy. Makes me wonder if it's actually his nose is actually fake.
Oh.
So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KB Security, right?
Yes, I went to KP Security at the time. The blackmail note said I should.
All right. Well, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door.
That's probably when he dropped his wallet.
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
Someone?
And suddenly, they bashed me over the head! Blam!
Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me! I thought I'd die myself! Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
So that's why I put it in the safe?
Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I know how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters! I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building! So I know how to avoid being spotted by them!
Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
It sounds true. Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please!
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Jeez.
Oh, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Just realized he's got Princess Leia style cinnamon bun.
Yeah, he's got cinnamon buns of fun.
Yeah, that I was thinking about that the whole time. I'm like, I'm sure we've made that.
I feel
we've
like I've
said
mentioned
that.
it because it's Princess Leia buns of fun.
Desi would despise me if she ever found out that I was living a life of crime. A criminal. A thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that can bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway.
So you became Master Mask for Desiree, huh?
Aw, buddy. It's okay, my dude.
I love him so much. He's such a loving dude.
Oh, he's so
He
sweet.
loves his wife so much.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite client.
Hey! This is an article about my debut heist! Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But not... Oh, that's not me.
It's okay. But Master Moss, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right! I got a sudden burst of inspiration! I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, huh?
Wow! Awesome! Hey, hold the phone. That guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight?
That's right! Nice trick if I do say so myself!
Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat.
I mean, it's still kind of cool.
I mean, if the police didn't figure it out, I mean, hey.
Right! But as you might expect, Luke Atmey found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Ace Detective!
I forgot about that. Detective Atme.
Oh, that's Phoenix.
Detective Atme found the Master disguise? Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, and I heard he brought it home with him.
So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this.
Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Priorities, woman.
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Blackmail letters?
But what are you talking about? Hurry, tell me what you mean.
Hey, calm down! Don't get so worked up!
Please don't yell at me!
Please don't yell at me!
This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got?
No, of course not!
Ah!
But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes. Just a few days after the Tear of the Manon heist. That first letter. It said, I know you didn't.
So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give it up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all the trouble to steal.
Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know.
Bless.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plants? What are these plans you're talking about?
There were instructions on how to steal a crowd, or a painting, or some other rare treasures. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from a very kind person! Incredibly detailed plans!
Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned it out, it all out in detail.
All I had to do was deposit the treasure I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail.
Did you try not to look so gleeful about it?
But it's great! So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plants, too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth?
Yes. But please don't tell Desi, okay?
Oh, buddy.
Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes? But please don't hurt me.
Mr. Ken Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course! I can never! I'm not lying! All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did. So I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
Huh. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
He's a small girl.
Mystic Fire! Hey, Pearly! I'm back! I'm very excited.
Hey, Pearls, so what have you been up to this whole
Hey,
time?
small girl!
The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Karain Village to have it examined.
That was fast!
I ran!
Oh, gosh! And why'd you find out?
Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn.
Whew. That's a relief. I was really worried.
But there's one small problem.
Problem?
These cute little pink splotches, they said it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently.
No.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Yes, Mr. Nick! We gotta find out how they got there!
Okay, we'll go find out how they got there.
Please don't forget about me.
Thanks, Ron. Love you. Bye.
That's an episode, Mom.
Oh, we will see you guys next.
Boy.